everybody, and welcome back to Jeff Plays Ace Academy. This is episode 7, and when we last left off, we were with Kaori on a quote-unquote date to buy her a new tablet that we apparently broke. And I think there was a technical guru who steps up and says that we were both incorrect in our choices of tablet. So let's continue the story there and see what that is all about. Tech Goshu. Just so you know, you're both wrong. Kaori and I turn to face the voice. Standing behind us is a stubby guy with round glasses. He reaches between us and grabs another model off the shelf. Why is it always gotta be a stubby guy with round glasses? Can't it just be a normal guy who looks like he works out a lot? Are they just trying to imply that every single guy who knows about their electronics is somewhat of a larger stature and has slightly less sharp perception?
This is the IB760 by Bensong. It's the fastest on the market, with a vector core CPU at 6 GHz, red tooth technologies, and a fingerprint identity sensor in the screen. Not to mention the superior resolution with advanced multi-touch technology.
When I heard Ben saying, the first thing I thought of was Samsung. I wonder if this is supposedly something that relates to like the Galaxy or something like that. And come on, really? Red tooth technology? Is that supposed to be Bluetooth? I mean, you could have just went with Bluetooth. It's not really a copyrighted thing, but you know what? I still gotta give credit to the writers on all this pun stuff. He reaches by and grabs something else.
Plus, it comes with the cover built in, so you don't have to pay more to buy accessories.
He glances over at Kaori.
Which, from what I heard, you could really use.
Kaori and I exchange a look.
Nobody asks for your opinion.
Whoa! Shot down!
Clearly you need it, if you're considering the XY140 like some sort of technological plebe.
Huh, I always thought it was pleb, but it's plebe, I guess. Kaori, you just got called a plebe. What are you gonna do about it?
Why, you?
Oh, she mad. That's what I was saying all along. I told you the XY140 was no good.
Whoa! Calm down, Mr. High and Mighty. The Z90 is an even worse choice?
What? I repeat, what?
Who would want to use a machine built on the Frame operating system? The last time that piece of junk worked was Frame XP.
Frame operating system. I'm assuming this is another pun or switch of a name for Windows. And he's right. Windows XP does seem to be the main thing running around, stating that it's the most usable Windows operating system. And anything after it was kind of more or less junk. Frame 7 was good. He snickers loudly.
How cute. No wonder you're together. You both have a taste for inferior tablets.
Well, as much as I would like to agree with you, she will most likely deny that we're together, you know?
Together?
Yes! But wait, she's denying it. Kaori stamps a foot forward as her hands clench into a fist. The nerd is clearly shaken but tries to keep his cool.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
No kidding. Macro Hard has the entire business market. Yes, MC, good job. Completely swerve away from what she's thinking.
And Pineapple makes premium cutting-edge devices.
And nowadays, all models come with RedTooth 3.0 built in.
And fingerprint ID sensors. And advanced multi-touch technologies.
He opens his mouth to speak again, but Kaori interrupts him.
And we are not together.
Oh, well, don't completely deny that fact yet. I still have a chance, right? Yeah, go mind your own business.
You noobs! Your vision is too clouded to see the light. Otherwise, you'd understand that Android is the best hardware, software, and value for your money.
Android. I'm sure most of the viewers now should know that this is obviously Android, but let's continue otherwise. Before either of us can say another word, he turns around and confidently waddles away. A bag of cheese puffs seems to materialize in his hand.
Idiot! Sticking his nose where it doesn't belong.
You know, for once I might actually agree with Kaori. That dude, we never asked him for help. Didn't need him. I know, right? We fall silent as I look over the IB760 demo model. Actually, Kaori,
What?
I think he might have been onto something.
Let me see.
We both reveal the specifications card next to the tablet.
Huh. The features here definitely outweigh the XY140.
And hardware-wise, it blows the Z90 out of the water. I watch as Kaori swipes the tablet screen and tweaks the settings and configurations. A moment later, she grabs an IB760 box off the shelf and looks it over. So, do you want this one then?
As much as I hate to admit it, it makes the most sense.
Oh, she's being reasonable. Just don't let him hear you saying that. I take the tablet from her and head to the counter. Glad we got this sorted out. As I go to pay, Kaori cuts me off the cashier and pulls out her wallet.
Whatever. I don't need you to pay for it.
Why not? You said I broke it. I thought the whole point of today was to buy it for you. I still need to take responsibility. I won't argue against that. I'll pay for part of it. Let's see. Honestly, although she's not wrong. She could pay for it, but I honestly feel like I still need to take responsibility because technically if I did not try to speed that light, she would not be in this situation. So I will go with option number 1. I still need to take responsibility. I get the feeling she's not gonna like that though. I shake my head. No, but it's still my fault you need to buy a new one in the first place. Before she has a chance to reply, I tap my card against the register. An approved notification displays on the machine.
You idiot! I just let you off the hook and you paid anyways!
Well, that's just the kind of guy I am. I take responsibility for my actions. I flash her a smile. Oh well, too late now. Kaori appears flushed. I offer the bag to her. Here. She blinks at the bag a few times before reluctantly accepting it. I'm glad after that whole choosing a tablet ordeal, she doesn't fight me on this too. I guess she understands that we're both equally stubborn.
Thanks.
We exit the store. Kaori turns towards me outside the store.
Thanks for coming out, I guess. I mean, some of the stuff you said was helpful, but mostly you just gave me a headache.
Oh man, I can never win with this girl, can I? Oops, sorry about that. My mic kind of hit against my face. I don't know how to win with her. She seems kind of impossible right now. I grin at her. You're really bad at giving compliments.
It wasn't a compliment!
I think you were trying at the very least, right? But I can see a blush creeping up her cheeks. Anyways, don't worry about it. We're teammates, which means we look out for each other, right?
Yeah, that's how we were able to defeat that loser when he came by.
Ha! Did you see how he left in a huff?
Maybe that'll teach him to stop butting in where he doesn't belong.
Yes! We're making ground with her! Maybe she's not so bad after all. She's happy. I like it when she smiles. And I kind of like her hair down more than it was when it was up. I laugh and I think I see Kaori crack a smile. Hey, me and MC, we have the same wavelength today. You know, wavelength? Yeah, yeah. So, are we good?
Huh?
You know, about the whole almost running you over thing.
Oh.
She glances at her bag and nods.
Yeah, we're good.
Nice. Cool, because I don't want to start this friendship on a sour note. She blinks at the she blinks at the mention of friendship and waves off what I said.
Whatever. I better get going. See you on Monday.
Alrighty then. Yeah, see you. With a nod, she turns away and disappears into the crowd of people. I head in the opposite direction towards a gear equipment store I've been meaning to check out. Once it gets late, I head home. Ooh, this music. I wonder what shenanigans are going on at home. As I walk into the room, I'm assaulted by the sound of laughter. Seated in the living room is Nikki and two other girls. They glance up at me as I enter. Nikki greets me with a wide grin and waves me over, while the two other girls begin whispering to each other.
Hey, you're back. Where did you go?
I went to the store to check out tablets.
Oh, really? Did you see anything good?
Yeah. She looks at my empty hands.
But nothing good enough to buy?
Oh, Kaori was the one who wanted a new tablet. I was just there to show her which one was good.
That's kind of a lame date. I'm disappointed in you.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I should have probably brought her to a restaurant, an amusement park, but I think she would have punched me over it. Nikki's friends seem to be on alert. It wasn't a date! Oh wait, I can do this better. It wasn't a date!
Sure, whatever you say.
Nikki's friends lean in to her and whispers.
Does he have a girlfriend?
Ho ho ho!
Nah, he wishes.
The two girls glance at each other and giggle. What are you guys doing?
Playing Draw It.
What's that? The first girl speaks before Nikki can.
It's a fun game. You pick a word from the pile and draw it, and people guess what it is.
That kind of does sound fun. I wouldn't mind joining in. Sounds easy enough.
Join us. Then we can play in teams of two.
You know, it's funny, I was just talking about that. Maybe we should join them. Hey, MC, listen to your inner conscience, which is me, Jeff. I want you to play the game with them, okay? Do it.
Yeah, join us.
I glance at Nikki, who shrugs.
Sure, why not?
Ooh, she's allowing me to play with her friends. This should be fun. Okay. The two girls jump up excitedly. The first one gets up from the couch and grabs my arm and then drags me back to sit with her.
Yay! You can be on my team.
Which one's girl number 1 and which one's girl number 2? I can't tell. Is it the one with the long hair or the one with the side tail?
No! You should be on my team.
The other girl grabs my other arm.
Why? You and Nikki are like best friends. You two should be on a team.
I don't know how I should feel about this. She tugs tighter on my arm.
But he's a pilot at Ace, which means he's smarter and should be on my team.
I feel like I'm going to be ripped in half.
Ouch! I thought you guys were my friends, not his.
We are. We are.
Then how come you guys don't want to be on my team?
They glance at each other, but neither girl lets go of me. Nikki crosses her arms.
Fine. Well, he's my brother, so he's gonna be on my team.
Both girls pout in disappointment and let go.
You're no fun, Nikki.
Whatever. You guys can go first.
Fine.
Nikki's friends pick up a card and smiles when she sees the word. She glances at me quickly, then starts drawing. It's a guy with blonde hair wearing something eerily familiar. The second girl answers immediately.
Hot. The word is hot.
Me hot? Oh, you girls flatter me.
Yes!
They both burst into a fit of giggles. Nikki grabs the paper and looks at it.
What? How did you guess hot from that?
She shoves the drawing in my face.
Would you have known this was hot?
No, but it's probably a girl thing. How else would you describe me? Probably not. I'm gonna go with this because I find it funnier. Option number 2. How else would you describe hot? No. Sorry, let me reread that. Option number 2. How else would you describe me? It's pretty obvious to me. I grin at the girls, who both blush.
What? Shut up, you're no help. Why wouldn't you draw fire or like a cup of coffee or something? Who is this even supposed to be?
Oh, I don't know. It must be Leonardo DiCaprio, right? Both girls look at me and giggle again. Nikki glances between the three of us, then frowns.
Guys, my brother!
So, he's cute.
But he's my brother?
The girls exchange a glance, then gasp.
Oh, we had no idea.
Yeah, we're sorry, but you should have said something.
Nikki blinks in confusion. She has no idea what she basically just said.
Huh? Said what?
That you and him, you know,
She nudges her head towards me.
the relationship you have with him.
Nikki continues to look blank for a few seconds. Then her expression changes in horror.
Oh my god, no!
It makes sense as to why you got so protective over him.
Yeah, I know, right, Nikki? Why are you so protective? I mean, I was just trying to hang out with your friends over here. Although, honestly, I'm pretty sure I could have gotten arrested for something like this.
And why you wanted him on your team.
Ooh, you know what? They make a pretty good point.
Nikki, you don't have to be embarrassed. It's okay.
I know, right? You showing me love is just me showing you love, and we're a happy family. We love each other, right?
Gross, gross, gross!
Things just got really weird. I'm going to head upstairs.
Oh no! Stay and play with us.
Yeah, stay.
Nikki stands and pushes me towards the stairs.
Don't listen to them, just go.
Alright, I'm gone. Jeez. I'm going! I rush up the stairs, but can still hear them arguing below.
Why did you send him away, Nikki? We were having a good time.
Yeah, plus he's hot.
Ew, you guys, stop it!
It's not a crime to look.
Well, it should be! Excuse me, I'm just gonna go throw up.
Wow, she's overreacting so much right now. Their voices drift away as I enter my room and flop onto my bed. I will never understand girls, but it is kind of funny that they think that they thought I was hot. Actually, they weren't so bad to look at. I grin as I remember them clutching my arms close to their chests. With asses like that, you kind of forget things. Like that they're only in high school. And I'm in a university. Ugh, like I said, we would probably get jail time for that. The smile drops off my face. Maybe it's a good thing Nikki doesn't bring her friends home very often. Just then my phone dings, announcing an email. Breathing in relief, I eagerly reach over and open the mail. All team rankings will be posted on Monday. Ooh, I wonder what I got. I guess I'll find out my ranking when I go to school. I spend the rest of my evening browsing online for cat videos until it's time for bed. Funny thing about this is I believe that back then YouTube was mainly meant for like cat videos or something. Don't take my word for this. I'm just making assumptions based off what I remember in the past. And it soon became much bigger than that, which is why you have videos like this on YouTube now instead of just cat videos. But I just thought that was an interesting thing to mention. As soon as my head hits the pillow, I fall asleep. Who knows what tomorrow will hold? My alarm awakens me and I go through the routine of getting ready for the day. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, today's the big day where I see my rankings. I think. Nikki's already downstairs and after a quick breakfast, we both head to school. My class today is a little different from usual. Students sit scattered around the room, but as I walk past them to find a seat, I overhear snippets of conversation in different languages. Like me, they're all foreign to Japanese. I settle into a seat at the back of the class, far from the entrance and gaze out the window while I wait for the professor to enter. Suddenly, the room quiets down. I glance at the door expecting to see the professor, but a girl with bright blue eyes and blonde hair is there instead. Before she makes her introduction, I want to say this. One of the best voices I've heard in this game, aside from Nikki's in my opinion. She did a really, really, really good job of portraying this character, who I will not name till she introduces herself. So, kudos to the voice actress. I really, really liked your part in this, and it definitely brought this character more to life to me than I would have expected. So, kudos and thanks to you for making this such a great game. And without further ado, let's get back to the game. Although she has her hips cocked to the side, she still carries a commanding presence. All eyes are focused on her, but she doesn't even blink at the attention. She scans the room, and when her gazes settle on me, she flashes me an excited grin. I overhear the two guys next to me commenting about her.
Who is that girl?
She must be new. I would have remembered a hottie like her.
I can feel the heat of everyone's glares as she steadily makes her way towards me.
Hey, she's coming our way.
Could it be? Is she coming to us?
Whispers float behind her, but she ignores them and sits in an empty desk beside me.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh my god, that voice. So good! So good! I wait for the other guys to answer, but they whisper to each other instead.
Who's that guy? Does she know him?
Probably, I mean, like, we both have the magnificent blonde locks. She must be a student that came and transferred in with me, right?
She must. Why else would she search him out?
Ouch. I feel pained for that already.
You're right. She's way out of his league.
You know, sometimes just to prove them wrong, I wish I probably should have gone down her route instead. She continues to stare at me, waiting expectantly. She must be talking to me. I'm such a chick magnet. I don't know her. She can't be talking to me. Let's go with I'm such a chick magnet. Great. Now that you're here, I flash her an equally charming smile.
Of course I'm here. I would never miss a chance to speak to you.
Oh my god, this is so good. Huh? Was she looking for me? Do we know each other?
No, but I saw you at the qualifiers.
You did?
Yeah, I watched you take out those two AIs by yourself.
Ah, right. She leans in closer to me, and her voice takes on a breathy tinge.
You were really impressive. I've never seen anybody's core do that before.
Oh my god. Most seductive voice ever. Thank you! I can do a lot more with my core. Okay. This seems like a weird answer, so I will not be going with okay. Thank you is no fun when I'm speaking with a girl like her. So I'm gonna say I can do a lot more with my core. That's not the most impressive thing about my core either.
No?
Some might say that it's larger than average. She places a finger on her lip and smirks.
That doesn't sound very comfortable for the frame.
Before I can answer, the professor walks in. The girl gives me a lingering smile before shifting back into her seat.
Good morning, class. Welcome to the Foreign Exchange International Bridging. This class is for those who are new to Japan or would like a stronger understanding of Japanese culture and the history of the Izukaze. That means most of your assignments will require you to leave campus and explore the city.
This class should be interesting. It'll be nice to get off campus every once in a while.
Now, let's begin. You'll find your first class assignment online. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day.
The cute girl turns back to me and hands me a torn sheet of paper.
Don't lose this, okay?
She winks. What is it?
It's my number.
But we've only just met! We're so in sync. I don't even know you. Definitely not gonna say this. So, no choice number 3. We're so in sync, or but we've only just met. This kind of sounds like a prude, so I'm gonna go with this one. We're so in sync. I hand her a similarly torn sheet of paper.
What's this?
That's my number. She laughs.
Looks like I beat you to the punch.
Oh shoot, I didn't even think about that. Don't get used to it.
Call me sometime, okay?
She grabs her bag and starts to leave. Wait! She flips her hair and then her gaze falls back on me. What's your name?
Valerie.
Ho ho, Valerie, huh? I'm Jeff.
I know.
Ho ho. Yeah. She winks at me again and turns away. I watch Valerie's hips sway mesmerizingly as she exits the room, and I'm left wondering what exactly just happened. I've never met a girl as bold as her before. And how did she know my name? From the qualifiers? I shake the question out of my head and collect my things.
Did you see that? He didn't even ask for it, but she just gave that guy her number.
No way!
The two of them crowd me as I pack up.
Dude, that was amazing.
What was?
That chick was all over you. What's your secret?
Huh?
I mean, how did you get a girl like that to just give you her number?
Yeah, usually we have to ask for it, and that hardly ever works.
I shrug and shoulder my bag. Nothing in particular. You have to be Jeff. No idea. You have to be Jeff. I can't explain why women are just drawn to me.
Neither can we.
Is that a diss? I couldn't tell. I'm not sure whether I should be offended or not. Exactly. A few students hover in the doorway, unsure if they should enter the classroom or not. Look, I've got to go. Other people need to use this room.
One day, we'll learn your true secret.
Assuming I actually have a secret, that is. I leave before they can say anything else. Now that class is over, I've got some free time. What do I feel like doing? Kaori, Mayu, Valerie. Now, as much as I love Valerie's character, I did already commit to the Kaori route. Therefore, I'm gonna have to go with Kaori on this one. My stomach complains loudly for food. Hopefully nobody hears that. Or heard that. At least I have plenty of time to grab lunch before my next class. There's a cafeteria on campus which I've eaten. Oh shoot! I just noticed that I'm way past my time, so... Alright. If you like the content, as usual, if you like the content I've provided, please like and subscribe, and if you have anything else to say about anything at all, comment below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Now, I know I'm cutting this episode kind of abruptly, but I didn't even notice the timer go by because I loved interacting with the character of Valerie so much. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna save it here, and we can continue next time, and we will go to the cafeteria and probably meet up with Kaori. So, see you guys next time, and thank you for joining me. Bye-bye!